Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be trying on some of the makeup that I hauled in last week's video from Sephora. I have to say, I am pretty impressed with everything that I did try. Also, this is my second time doing a cut crease. I recorded a video last night, but we had friends over. I had a few beers and I recorded it, and after I watched it, I was like, oh hell no, like I'm not putting this on the internet. Subscribe to my channel. I've got the little red guy right over there if you want to go ahead and click that. Also, don't forget to click the post notifications bell for future videos. Anyways, if you guys want to see how all of the products worked from my Sephora haul, let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is my Precisely Brow Pencil in 6. I'm going to go ahead and start with this brow. I really like this pencil. I tried it last night and the day before. I know I was supposed to wait, but I just couldn't. I love the color of this and how precise this is. Very, very thin. It's very, very easy to work with. It's not too dry. It's not too waxy. Like I remember trying the MAC one years ago and it was so waxy that it just got everywhere. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my brows really quick. Okay guys, so next I'm gonna go in with my NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Primer. And then I'm gonna set with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. For the eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Pro Palette. Like I said, I have tried this a few times and I'm really impressed. You guys really like this. First color I'm going to go in with is Innocent, just right here. We're going to use that as our transition shade. I'm going to very lightly go into it. I'm going to start on this eye and I'm going to go in circular motions going in. That's what I usually do. And then I'll just kind of wiggle it around. And look how pigmented that is, and it's blending out seamlessly so far. I know that I just started, but you guys, this is so nice. So for my transition shade, I'm just gonna buff this all around. It's okay if you get a little higher. I mean, for me, I need to go that high because y'all already know. Okay, so the next transition color that I'm going to go into is Profesh, just right over here. This is just gonna go right underneath the transition shade. Pat that on. I usually do like this flicking motion going this way, and then I'll blend a little bit. Very, very lightly. And I'll bring it up just a little bit. The brush that I was just using is the Morphe M433, and the other brush that I'm going to be using is the MAC 217 just to blend. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm going to try another cut crease. I'm gonna see if I can do that. We'll see, I'm not quite sure. Okay, so then I'm going to go back in with another brush. This is still the Morphe M433. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is Maud. It kind of reminds me of one of the colors in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, Modern Renaissance palette. I can't remember what the shade is, but it kind of reminds me of that. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that again, and then I am going to pat this on in the same area that we laid down Profesh. And we are just going to bring that in just a little bit. I think I'm gonna try a smaller brush. I'm gonna go in with my Profusion brush that I got in the Profusion palette. Now, these are really pigmented and they pack a punch, you guys. These blend beautifully so far. Bring it out a little bit to give it more of that wing effect. So the next color that I'm going to go in with is Drama. So it's pretty much all these colors right here that I'm going to be using in the palette. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, but I will probably either speed through it or just, you know, cut it. All right, guys. Next, I'm gonna go in with my concealer and my Morphe M421 brush, and I'm going to cut my crease, and then we will move on from there. Pray to Jesus above that this actually works out, you guys. Pray for me right now. Gonna go back in with my Profusion brush, and I am going to grab that color Drama again, and I'm gonna put that on my outer crease. The next color that I am going to go in with is this color right here called Minx, and we're just gonna go in the center part right here. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I didn't even have to use any setting spray. This is amazing. I'm just gonna grab a pencil brush. This is my MAC 219 brush. The color I'm gonna go in with is GLAM, and I'm just gonna put that on the inner third of the eye and connect the two. I'm gonna wipe off the brush, and then I'm gonna grab Minx again just to marry those two together. I am going to go ahead and do this eye here, and I'll speed through, or I will just cut it out and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so the last shade I'm gonna go in with is Classic, right over here with my MAC 239. So the next thing we're gonna go in with is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I'm really excited to try this one. I've seen nothing but good things about this. I grabbed about that much. If you guys can see that there. Slap it on. This kind of feels like a mix in between like an aloe and like glue, like sticky glue. Do you remember when you were little, when I was little, me and my sisters used to do this? We used to put glue on the back of our hands and it would get super tacky, and that's what it feels like. It feels like tacky glue on your face. It doesn't really smell like anything. The foundation that I'm gonna go in with is my Tarte Foundcealer foundation in the shade 27S Light Medium Sand. I'm just gonna grab maybe like a couple pumps, 1.5, because that pumps out a lot. Alright guys, so I believe this is medium to buildable coverage. Let's see. This is for all skin types. I'm gonna try one more pump for the full face just to see if it builds up well. Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Candid Concealer. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. For bronzer, I'm just gonna go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I always use this guy. I'm just gonna go in with my MAC's Warm Soul Blush. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with my Tarte's Pro Palette, and I'm gonna take the same colors and do the lower lash line. The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm gonna do something a little different this time. So I'm not gonna do any eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with my mascara first, and then I'm gonna put my lashes on. Okay guys, so the lashes are on. I did put some eyeliner on the bottom waterline and the top waterline. So the next thing that I'm gonna use is the Fenty Beauty highlighter in the color Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. This broke already and I'm really sad about it. It sucks, but I guess that's just shit happens. I'm gonna go in with the Color Fair Crystal, and oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pretty. I'm just gonna add this on the high points of my cheek and on my forehead. This is so pretty. My gosh. I've already tried it on my other videos, but man, blows me away every single time. And then I will grab the shade again and I'll put it in my inner corner for like that inner corner highlight, and then I'll use whatever is left on the brush, and then I'll go right underneath here to highlight a tad bit. And then I'm gonna go in with a lip color. This one is the Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick by Wet n Wild. This is from the Rebel Rose collection. So it has a doe foot applicator. It goes in just a little bit so it hugs the lips. I don't know, I don't really... Let's just go in and try it, and if we don't like it, we can go back in with the lip gloss. They're both the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. So I'm gonna go in with Lolita, and then this one is a Double Dare. And then I'm gonna go in with Double Dare. I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Okay guys, so that is it for the makeup that I had hauled in last week's video. I have to say I'm pretty happy with all the purchases that I made. For the Benefit brow pencil, absolutely amazing, very precise. It's not too waxy, it's not too dry. The color is perfect. Absolutely love it. I think I may have found a new favorite. The Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, this definitely gripped. It felt really good. I don't really, like when I move my face around, I don't really feel anything. My skin still looks super hydrated. I don't think it claimed to do any pore filling, because obviously, you know, I can still see my pores. It's really not bad, but yeah, with maybe a few more tries, we'll see, you know, how well this works out. But so far, I really do like it. So the Artist Pro Palette. You guys need to get your hands on this. I have tried this out a few times. Even right now, like you guys can see, I didn't have to use a setting spray to, you know, to make the colors pop more. I just used a brush, or you can use your fingers, and it works out just fine. This palette is really, really pigmented. It blends out really well. A little bit of kickback, but what eyeshadow palette doesn't have that, right? I can't wait to do more looks with this eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love it. Next thing that I tried was the Tarte Foundcealer foundation. I am really happy that it has the SPF in it, especially with aging. I've said this before. The coverage is medium to buildable. I did put 2 layers on, and you know, after putting the second layer on, I did notice that there was more coverage. It's very comfortable on the skin, and I've noticed that even with putting powder on my face, that I don't have, I mean, obviously I'm gonna always have these smile lines here, but it doesn't accentuate anything. It doesn't grab onto dry skin, or you know, even my eczema, wherever my eczema is, it's not grabbing onto that. This foundation looks really, really good, and I have high hopes for this in the future, you know, when I do try it out for a full day wear test. So this is definitely a go. The next thing that I tried was the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter. So obviously you guys know that I love this. This is a go. You guys need to go out and get this. This one is, yeah, this is the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I love this. I love, love, love this. Also wanted to mention the lashes that I have on right now are by Makeup Geek, and they're called Graceful. You guys, I'm in love with these lashes. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my first cut crease, me trying on all of my hauled products from last week's video. If you guys want to see anything else, please comment down below. Don't forget to like my video if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.